Hey guys, welcome back to another video, or essentially the part 2 of the Redstone elevator videos. This was part 1 over here. If you haven't go watch it, go watch it. This is part 2 over here with a couple circle evaders, slime blocks, along with the command block in the end. This first one is a shulker evader, and it essentially works with the same levitation effect as the command block on the last one, except for this one can essentially be obtained in survival mode. Now, this one you have to be in survival mode to use. Now, if you go up here, you wait for the shulker to realize you, hit you up, and you float back up and the block closes so that way the shulker can't hit you again. And you float back up, and voila. You're up on the second floor, and then there's a drop chute on the other side, which you guys already know if you watch my other video how to use those. And right here. And now all this did, which is turned the difficulty to easy, because shulkers don't attack if it's on peaceful. Now next one is command block flying machine. Now you go in, you actually make it on flying machine, press the button, and it goes upwards. Now the first one is pretty self-explanatory. This one will actually go into more depth explanation in. Press the button again, goes back down. Now, I've been experimenting with flying machines for years, and they haven't really worked in Bedrock for a while, and they normally will just go up one block, down one block, up one block, down 3 blocks. Now, this design I have to owe to Tom Kuto. I'll link his video down below. Now, essentially how this works is, this is the flying machine, this whole black panel right here. Now, I don't know why it works with that extra piston pushing out. I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, essentially this right here, this observer essentially activates this, which pushes this whole thing, and this whole slam block thing drags this whole thing up, and then reverse on this other side to pull this whole side upwards. Now again, not my design. Now these other ones are like, including shulker one, are my design. This one is essentially your simple slime block one. You go up, you press the button, and it launches you upwards. Now this is essentially pretty simple redstone. Did I leave an entrance? No, I did not. Essentially piston with slime block and a button. Now these have to be non-removable blocks, or like non-movable blocks when you're using slime blocks, or else they'll break the whole thing and it'll move the whole elevator upwards. Redstone is one of those, so is obsidian, so is a couple others. Now this was a multi-floor pusher block. Now that's floor 0, that's this one. Floor 1, you go in, you press the button, and it launches you upwards. Then you go back down the drop chute, and however with this one, you have to go down to floor 1 if you go, or floor 0 technically if you want to use the other ones. Now you press the button, and it pushes you back up again. Then floor 3, press the button, and voila. And you can keep doing that for as many floors as you want to. This is essentially the circuit that you're working with. It's the push out and then push upwards of the slime block with this circuit right here. Now the floor selecting one is essentially it's a arrow or an item in an item frame, and that essentially puts out a signal, and depending on where it is, it puts out more signal or more redstone output, and then this essentially blocks the redstone output, so it has to lock in your choice with that button. Now this is essentially, each torch represents like a floor, and the more you turn the item, the more redstone output it gains from this gains from the item frame, and that's essentially how that circuit works. Now over here, this is essentially a very simple one. Command block changer. Now all this is just a simple fill command right here. Magma, swap it, and then soul sand down here to go back. Soul sand. Pretty self-explanatory. Anyways guys, that's it for this video. Thanks.